So a lot of differences. I'll tell you a couple of differences when I got to high school. One of the differences is doubt. Out of all people I knew in my life, I would be the last person to doubt whatever I fucking put my mind to. If you want to do the shit. If you want to be a straight student, put all your focus and shit in it. Profusely. If I ain't paying attention, I'm not learning. If I'm not learning, I'm dying. So, two, I almost counted one. Two, I started to gravitate towards stand-up. That's my shit. I can't help but tell the truth. If I was held captive as a torture, what they call them, as a as a person that's tortured to tell the truth, I'm like, you don't gotta torture me. I'll tell you everything. Not that I was snitch, but I'm saying like, it has to be about me though. You know what I'm saying? My life and who I am. That's what I meant to say. I'm not saying I would tell on them. That's a bad example because it sounds like I'm. All right, bad joke. All right. Yeah, stand up. I was always the type of motherfucker to go to people most times and try to make them laugh and make them feel good, make them feel happy because I'm going through darkness, and when you go through darkness, you do things like that to cope with the shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it also helps with bullies. Bullies think they all like cute and stuff until you start bagging on them. You know what I'm saying? Your knees look like uh whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my coping mechanism. It's fucking helicopter. Got this helicopter bugging the fuck out. What was I gonna say? Like 11th grade. That's what I'm gonna say. 11th grade. That shit got even more cool. Cause that's when I started to be like, alright, I don't want to just be this. I want to be this. And it took a long time. I ain't even tried stand up yet. When I tried stand up, it was like crack. I want to try that shit every time now. I want to crack jokes and I want to bag on hecklers. Your mama this, your mama that, your dad this, your dad that. Blah, blah, blah. Right? 2 years later, I'm basically not wasting my time like overall. I'm improving more so than I'm working on my jokes. I got the down pack of cracking jokes on you in your face on stage live. You can't break me. I can make a whole room laugh and I can be witty on the spot and I can make up jokes on the spot on stage. Like a lot of comics right on stage, a lot of comics decide the route of the pen. In the beginning I tend to like write on stage. Then I had a motherfucker like my friend James, who's a comic too. He was like, you should put more effort into, working on your thoughts, making sure your thoughts connect with this and that, so you won't sound scattered, right? So I'm like, all right. So it took me about over a year to actually give a fuck about being serious about that shit. So like 3 months later, for the last 4 or 5 months, I've been taking that shit more seriously than I ever have. And then this pandemic started happening. I was getting down packed to writing, the structure of it, what to put, how to concise my words, my ideas, and basically not trying to get a lawsuit. Pretty much. I'm channel my energy into this stand-up shit. You know what I'm saying? Because before, I remember a couple of times I snapped on stage and I blamed the audience. And this bartender was like, oh, like, you can't blame the audience on it. You kind of was aggressive and stuff. You're confrontational. I was like, that's because where I come from. Like, when you recognize and feel like it's bullshit, I'm going to call it out. I don't give a fuck what audience this is. And I don't give a fuck what they throw at me either. You know? And me, by telling you that, will help you realize, like, oh, like, whatever the fuck somebody throws at me, or I can't figure it out, eventually you're gonna figure that shit out. Is it my timing? Is it my delivery? Is it the fact that, you know, my jokes ain't shit? Is the fact that my rhymes ain't shit? And sometimes it is. You suck right now. And that's what it is. Sometimes, Tony, you suck right now. You need to work on your shit. It's not people, it's you. You know what I'm saying? And that gets you better. You know what I'm saying? And the people that try to put you down and try to say you can't do it are the same people that can't do it them fucking selves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's like, you need to do this, you need to do that, you can't do this, you can't do that, are the same people that wish they can do half of the shit you do. They wish they can be witty on the spot on stage. They wish they can, you know, hold their own in a rhyme battle, in a rap battle. They wish they can do this, wish they can do that. That's why they tell you certain shit. Naysayers, critics. You know what I'm saying? The biggest critic you have in your life is yourself. At the end of the mother loving day. The biggest critic you have in your life is yourself. And the stereotype that you gotta be this white male in a corporate America to let it be known and you be respected is bullshit. You be your motherfucking self. Just like I see in a lot of artists, they whether it's musicians or whatever, they continue to be their motherfucking self, and they continue to do their motherfucking thing, and then nobody can tell them any different. So I'm gonna end it on that, because I didn't mean to let this shit go for 10 minutes long. I meant to make this shit, 20 minutes. I meant to make this shit go at least 10 minutes long. Last point. The point I'm telling you in this video is two things. One, whether you the person that, like my friend is, like, is in the dark, you don't know what the fuck to do, you feel like nobody's gonna be there for you, boom, boom, you reach out, you let them know, and not only let them know, you show them that, yo, I got your back, I can understand you. And two, whatever you go through, like this pandemic shit, economically, emotionally, physically, people who pretty much are the motherfuckers that are talentless is telling you can't do it, are gonna be kissing your ass when you make it. It happens all the time. I can go down the list. Kevin Hart, Patrice O'Neal, Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, I named some female comics that probably can relate to it. Wanda Sykes, Ellen DeGeneres, Bill Gates, Tyler Perry, Will Smith, J.K. Rowling, Helen Keller. And these all every person I'm naming is motherfuckers that are like, I don't give a fuck what I go through, what the fuck you do, I'm a finna do this shit, and nobody can tell me a goddamn thing. You know? Long as I do what I want to do, and I achieve what the fuck I'm achieve, that's the only thing that matters. So I'm gonna end this dumbass video with this dumbass video. I'm gonna end this video with this, and take from what I was saying about stand-up in everything in your life. If something's not working, try something else. You know what I'm saying? Because who would knock somebody that's trying to do something with their life and trying to be better? You know what I'm saying? Only motherfuckers that can't do it themselves. You know? Especially black people, my people. Out of everybody on this fucking planet, we gotta tell ourselves that shit more than anybody. And you don't define success by how expensive some shit you wear is, how expensive your shoes is, how expensive whatever it is. You define success based on whatever you value success as. There's a difference. I can have 5 iPhones, but that doesn't mean I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I doing with those 5 iPhones? Am I texting 5 girls that I'm fucking with and I'm gonna fuck them differently every time I fuck them? No. You know? Success is defined by what you define it as. And if you're not defining failure as a learning curve, then you suck. You fucking suck. Balls with hair on it. You're gonna suck. And then you're not gonna know why you suck. Success is based on what the fuck you think it is. I can look fly, put on some Dre beats and shit, and put on a nice like Adidas outfit in my crib. I don't need to do that shit. I can. It's red. it's I'm just playing. I'll just tell you what my friend I had to tell my friend this is what you gotta do in other people's life in order for you to do it with your life, and it would literally help you learn how to wash your ass. I'm just playing. It will literally help you learn how to just take better care of yourself. Which is, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm there for you. I ain't gonna judge you. You can trust me. I may gossip here and there because this should be hilarious. The fact that your girl tried to put her finger in your ass, but I'm not gonna tell nobody else. And then he's like, okay, but just don't tell my mom. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of spooky where I'm at. It's like imaginary ass vehicles driving by me. I'm seeing shit again. I need to take Prozac. Yeah, that's all I want to say. I don't know how to end this video. It's kind of awkward. I just hope I get 5,000 views. All right. I don't even know how to end this video. All right. If you have any suggestions, y'all motherfuckers. Oh shit! I thought that was the police. Y'all motherfuckers. Let me know what y'all want me to do, and talk about whether it's like how to combat racism, apartheid, anything that's boring. If you want me to tackle, I'll do it. Anything that's boring, that you don't want to hear your teacher talk about, you want to hear Tony the Tiger talk about, I'm here for you. You can trust me. I have a goatee beard that look like pubic hair. My hairline look like Kanye's first album. It's a cut, and that's it. All right.